Today we have the privilege of discussing the Haven Act, analyzing if, how, and when it will help a financially struggling VA disability recipient in need of bankruptcy protection. We're going to tear into the second exception to the debtor having to pay a disposable income pool to his unsecured creditors. And this one is not impacted by the Act. However, it's important that we understand it. Hey, I'm Greg Niblock, an Arkansas attorney, founder of Niblock and Associates. And I've practiced bankruptcy law over 31 years and have filed over 15,000 bankruptcy cases, many of whom were veterans. So we deal with complex bankruptcy issues every day, all day long. So the second exception is called the changes in circumstance exception. And it comes from Hamilton versus Lanning, a U.S. Supreme Court case that allows debtors who have failed the means test with a DIP to pay unsecured creditors what their budget shows their projected disposable income. Now, your projected disposable income is the debtor's actual income going forward instead of that artificial phony baloney amount calculated on the past 6 months before filing. Practically speaking, this happens when there is a change in circumstances from the past 6-month period up to now, usually due to job loss or change, reduction in hours or pay, illness, injury, any situation where the debtor's income going forward is less than it was before. The trustee may ask some questions or request paperwork supporting the changes in circumstances. If the debtor wants to file a Chapter 7, the changes must be permanent, meaning after filing, the income is not going to go up. If the debtor wants to file a Chapter 13, he may be required to submit yearly tax returns to show that the income hasn't gone up very much. And if so, they might have to up their payments a bit. Let me give you an example. Let's say somebody was working in the oil field making killer money. And for the 6 months before they came to see us, they were, of that 5 months, they were working. But then the oil patch ran dry. And they had to come back home to Arkansas, and they can't find work. But they did luck up on a job, and they're making half of what they were making. The means test shows, the last 6 months that they were making killer money, right? And they have a huge disposable income pool. But if you take the job that they're working now and you look forward with it, it shows that there's no way that they're going to be able to pay that disposable income pool. Well, that's a change in circumstance that is allowable by that Supreme Court case so that the debtor can file a Chapter 13 and pay whatever his budget allows him to pay over a 60-month period, instead of making it impossible to go through bankruptcy and pay whatever the disposable income pool is. That's actually a wonderful thing that the Supreme Court did for us. They looked at reality instead of the phony baloney plastic banana code section that said we're going to take the 6 months before you file, and that's going to be what you got to pay. For a free copy of our special report on the Haven Act, follow this link at www.nibblocklaw.com/Haven or call us at 501-261-6814. Also, we offer a no-obligation debt consultation, a $200 value, free to you if you just give us a call. And until our next post, soldier on and keep the faith. Victory is at hand. Hope y'all have a great day.